Hello and welcome to Saki Tech. So, after a long wait, Apple has finally announced the iOS 7. The iOS 7 has been given a familiar but a newer design, and it has some brand new features. Now, as far as the design goes, you will still recognize the familiar iOS design with the lock screen and the famous icon view. So you unlock your screen and bam, you got your icons. Yet, the whole presentation has been given a major refresh to make it look more beautiful. At the same time, it's simpler, more useful, and more enjoyable from what Apple says. As for the features, some of the main features I personally liked that are just newly added are the Control Center, the Notification Center, and the new multitasking view, which is in fact right here, as you can see on the screen. So this is the Control Center. If you click play, you swipe from the bottom to top and you get the Control Center with quick access to mostly used functions. You also have a separate Notification Center that comes from top to bottom that gives you information on your calendar, your mail, your photos, and missed calls and messages and stuff like that. And then you've got the multitasking view, which when you do it now, you will see the actual application in a tiny screen. Okay, so this is real-time multitasking from what Apple said in their keynotes. These are not just frozen applications, these are live applications. It's realistic multitasking, just like Android. Okay, and you also get other things like the iRadio, and the which is, by the way, going to be free with an ad support, or you can opt to go ad free for a small premium. So you can either purchase iRadio or you can just listen to it for free, but you'll have to deal with some advertisements. Siri will get some improvements, as you can see down here, and Messages application, the Safari application, and the Mail application will get some improvements. The Weather app actually looks fantastic. It's at the bottom right here. And I'm going to show you the promo in a minute, the promotional video that Apple released to showcase these features, and you'll see how amazing these weather apps look. So anyway, all these features are great, but let's watch the promo video and see the whole thing, how the whole thing looks in real life. And also let me know what you guys think. Do you like this update? Do you think Apple could have done more? Do you think Android is still better than iOS? Some people are saying that Android already has all these Control Center, notification, and multitasking features, and that iOS 7 is merely catching up. I'd like to hear your opinions on the matter, so let's watch the promo video and see what's good.
We have always thought of design as being so much more than just the way something looks. It's the whole thing, the way something actually works on so many different levels. Ultimately, of course, design defines so much of our experience. I think there is a profound and enduring beauty in simplicity, in clarity, in efficiency. True simplicity is derived from so much more than just the absence of clutter and ornamentation. It's about bringing order to complexity. iOS 7 is a clear representation of these goals. It has a whole new structure that is coherent and that is applied across the entire system. We've considered the tiniest details, like refining the typography, to much larger ones, like redesigning all the icons. And developing a grid system allowed us to achieve a much more harmonious relationship between individual elements. We've also incorporated a whole new palette of colors. Distinct, functional layers help establish hierarchy and order. And the use of translucency gives you a sense of your context. These planes, combined with new approaches to animation and motion, create a sense of depth and vitality. The iPhone, responding to your movements, drives the parallax to create a whole new experience of depth. In many ways, we've tried to create an interface that is unobtrusive and deferential. One where the design recedes, and in doing so, actually elevates your content. Even the simple act of changing your wallpaper has a very noticeable effect on the way your iPhone looks and feels across the entire system. While iOS 7 is completely new, it was important to us to make it instantly familiar. We wanted to take an experience that people know very well and actually add to it, to make it more useful, to make it more enjoyable.
In addition to the redesigned user interface, iOS 7 comes with some great new features and enhancements. Now, the controls you want to access quickly are all in one convenient place with Control Center. One swipe from any screen opens up a set of useful controls. And Notification Center is now available from the lock screen with a new at-a-glance view of your day. Multitasking lets you jump from app to app much more intuitively. It actually pays attention to which apps you use most and automatically keeps your content up to date in the background. The new Camera app introduces a new level of ease and versatility. Now you can just swipe between modes, from video to still to square, while using a new palette of filters. Your iPhone knows the time and location for each of your photos. The Photos app uses this information to intelligently organize your pictures by clustering them into moments and collections. And now, with iCloud photo sharing, friends and family can contribute their own photos and videos to your shared albums. With over 800,000 apps, the App Store is the world's largest app marketplace. iOS 7 now features Popular Near Me, a new way to find a curated collection of apps based on your current location. AirDrop makes it easy to share with people near you. When you've got something you want to share, AirDrop shows you your contacts close by. Just select who you want to share with, and AirDrop does the rest. And if someone's not in your contacts, they just activate AirDrop, and you can send them files too. Safari's redesigned user interface lets you see more of your content, starting with full-screen browsing. The unified search field helps simplify searching, and there's a new view for your bookmarks, and also a new way to see your Safari tabs. Siri is now even more helpful and informative. We've integrated Twitter and Wikipedia, and with new male and female voices, Siri sounds better than ever.
Okay, I found this on Wikipedia.
And Siri can assist you in new ways by doing things like changing the settings on your iOS device.
Okay, Bluetooth is on.
iTunes Radio is a great way to discover new music. We've created many featured stations, drawing from the best selection of songs online. It's easy for you to create your own stations. And when you hear something you'd like to purchase, it's just a tap away.
iOS 7 brings with it the most significant changes that we've made to the user interface since the introduction of the very first iOS. To create it, we brought together a broad range of expertise from design to engineering. With what we've been able to achieve together, we see iOS 7 as defining an important new direction and in many ways a beginning.